Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Alien Protocols. As promised, we have a really amazing testimonial. We're really blessed to have this gentleman with us. I've checked out his credentials. He is impeccably sourced. We have been working together with a group, and that's how we met. And I'd love to introduce you to Danny. Danny, thank you so much for being here and giving us your testimonial.
Thank you for having me.
It's really an honor. Thank you, first of all, for serving this country and serving so valiantly so many times in different theaters. And we really appreciate your time. Would you tell us first your rank and the location you were at during this encounter, and just dive right in for us?
My name is Daniel Salerno, E5, United States Marine Corps. I served 17 years. What I'm about to say now is the absolute truth. The events that took place in 2012, November of 2012. About 3 miles outside of Kandahar. We were on routine patrol. Usually on patrol we go out anywhere from 8 to about 16 miles. Do round up and talk to the people in local areas, look for weapons, look for cache cases, try to make contact of some sort, see if the Taliban is out there. Well, on this particular day, we encountered much more than Taliban. From a distance, we thought we saw a UFO on the ground. We kept looking and we kept getting closer and closer. We were in shock at what we saw. It was an alien spaceship, and there were 3 alien beings. We had trouble seeing them from about 800 yards away because they were perfectly camouflaged. We didn't see them. We didn't see them at all, but we knew that they were there. We began to get closer and closer, encroach on their position. We saw them. They were perfectly camouflaged. The rock was like a grayish brown, and they were like a grayish brown. They were perfectly camouflaged. The ship was perfectly camouflaged. We witnessed 3 beings, 2 of which got back in the craft. 1 turned around and noticed that we were there. They got in the craft and just disappeared within like 4 seconds.
Now, how did you know that they were there?
We have sensory dispositions that we put out. We throw them. They look like little seeds with little points on top. It gives weight distribution, and it also allows us to coordinate the area from a distance without drones.
Wow.
We were picking up movement on our sensors. We were picking it up, but we didn't know what it was. The weight distribution was about 12,000 pounds, and we couldn't figure out what it was. We had its shape, we knew its weight, we knew where it was, but we just couldn't identify what it was, nor could we see it. And this is what piqued our curiosity. What we saw that day was, the English language doesn't serve it well.
I'm sure that's...
Like I actually saw an alien being. Now people think that I'm crazy.
No.
But my other 44 men weren't crazy because they saw it too in the end.
And you were leading this group, correct?
I was 3rd in command of the platoon as an E5. At this point I had maybe 12 men under me. But I'm talking to the lieutenants, I'm talking to my E6, my E7. I'm talking to people, we're all talking, what's going on here, But really it happened so quickly.
Now, did you send out any sort of reconnaissance to look at them, any drones or any other type of data gathering information?
At that point, there are other people in the unit that send them out, handheld drones. Remember, this is back a little while now. So we would throw them out, and we would get certain readings, but it wouldn't pick up anything. Visually, what I'm trying to explain is they were perfectly cloaked. We did not see them. Now, what made this story more interesting is that, that area that the ship was in, we had just went through like an hour and a half earlier. And that's why we were so shocked, and we had to double back.
Did you get any dimensions, or what was the exact, do you recall the weight, dimensions, or any of that?
It measured out about 12 12,500 pounds from what I remember, and it was 38 feet by 17 feet.
Wow.
The craft was oblong. You know, it wasn't traditional saucer. It was an oblong shape.
Kind of like a stretched out Tic Tac or
Yeah,
lozenge.
kind of. And it was just unbelievable. You know, something that you would see out of Hollywood, or something that we saw what we saw.
Danny, you have
You know.
3 other amazing incidents, and we're going to get into those in the future.
Yeah.
But this case and this specific incident, it's got a lot more details.
Yeah.
But we just wanted to give people a flavor of it. I'm
Sure.
sure you could go on, and
There were 3 other instances that took place.
we're looking forward to getting those on camera and your testimony on camera in the future. And you know, we really appreciate your time and you releasing your last name. If you don't want us to, we'll hold that back for your, you know, whatever you prefer.
My name is Daniel Salerno. You know, I'm proud that I served my country. You know, 2 different stints. You know, I went in January 1987 to 1994, April 1994, and after 2001, I went back in again.
Well, I can't thank you enough for your service. I'm a military brat, and I've always been raised with such reverence for those who are in uniform and serve this country, and especially the most elite of those who've served in combat. And you handled that situation incredibly well. And just want to thank you for your time, and we're looking forward to sharing your other amazing encounters.
I have a lot of very brave men to thank for me being here today. You know, I am by no means any sort of a hero. You know,
but
you know,
coming out and releasing
God
this
bless
information
America, and God bless everyone that served.
Thank you so much, Danny. Thank you for your time.
I love this country. God bless.